जय श्रीमन्नारायण 373rd नामम from Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam from 40th sloka. Om Vegavate Namaha. O Srimannarayana, I realize that no one can resist your supremacy. No one in this entire creation can go against your supremacy. O Srimannarayana, like that you have irresistible supremacy, irresistible effulgence. O Srimannarayana, when you came down as Sri Krishna Paramatma, in your childhood itself, you have displayed, you have disclosed so many great supremacy activities, so many activities which can reveal your supremacy, which can reveal your effulgence. O Srimannarayana, I surrender to your lotus-like divine feet. Om Vegavate Namaha. Om Vegavate Namaha. While meditating upon Srimannarayana, who is there within our own heart, let us sing the glory of Srimannarayana. Srimannarayana, Narayana, Narayana, Srimannarayana, Narayana, Narayana. In Sri Valmiki Ramayanam, Sitamma is saying to Sri Ramachandra Swami and telling about the third bad habit. O Rama, the third bad habit is without having any animosity, without having any reason, killing someone. That is severe bad habit than the past two bad habits. Raudram Parapranabhihimsanam. O Rama, this bad habit, third one, usually will be there in fallen people. But it cannot be, this kind of bad habit cannot be expected to be in you. O Rama, now we are all wandering in this Dandakaranyam. I have seen that you gave a word to all the Maharshis, Rishinam Rakshanardhaya, to protect all the Maharshis. You gave them a word, Pratignyataha. You have sweared, you have taken a oath. What is that? You said, Vadhasanyati Rakshasam. I would kill all the demons. You said that. But you don't have any kind of animosity with these Rakshasas. You also said to Maharshis that, oh Maharshis, the reason I came all the way here only to kill all the Rakshasas. You said that. But ever since you gave that word to all the Maharshis that you are going to kill all the Rakshasas, I started feeling so much of restlessness, Rama. That is why I do not want to go into this Dandakaranyam anymore. The moment we go into that Dandakaranyam, definitely there will be so many Rakshasas. And the moment you see those Rakshasas, you will shoot them, definitely. Why? That is your natural tendency, being a Kshatriya. As and how the fire, whatever the sticks, whatever the wood sticks are there around the fire will take all of them and burn all of them and increases its glory and its flame. So also, all the Kshatriyas, when the dhanurbanas are there, when the weapons are there with them, they will use those weapons and they will expose their valor to the entire universe. That is their very, very common tendency, natural tendency. For Rama, let me tell you one story. In the olden days, there used to be one Rishi, Tapasvi, Satyavak Suchihi. In whichever the forest he is living, in that forest, all the animals also used to be very, very friendly along with this Maharshi. Then one day what happened is Devendra, he wanted to disturb this Maharshi because this Maharshi is doing very severe tapasya. Devendra doesn't want this Maharshi to continue and to reach the ultimate goal. Then he came down as one Kshatriya. Devendra came down as Kshatriya and gave a sword to this Maharshi, asking, "Oh Maharshi, please keep this sword in a safe and keep it with you. When I come back, I will take it." That is how Devendra gave that sword to this Maharshi and left. Maharshi felt that it's not a big thing, so I can definitely take care of this sword. And he started taking care of that. He started protecting that sword just by keeping that sword along with him all the time. Slowly what happened is, his focus upon his tapasya started decreasing. His focus upon protecting this sword is increasing. Slowly, wherever he goes in that Aranyam forest, he started taking that sword along with him. Na vinayati tam khadgam. Without keeping that sword, he would not go anywhere. Then, while keeping that sword, he started using that sword at some point, at some times. Like that, slowly he got so much used to use the sword, and at the end, he ended up not able to live in that forest without using the sword. He started doing all kind of very, very horrible things, killing all the animals with that sword, because sword is there with him. Like that, keeping the sword along with him ruined him completely and increased so much of Raudram in him. At the end, he just ended up in Narakam, Jagama, Narakam Munihi. Ho Rama, that is how just keeping the sword with him ruined his life, the Maharshi's life. So association of the weapons makes you tempted towards the Raudram and makes you filled up with Raudram. Slowly it will completely ruin you. That is how the Maharshi's life got totally ruined, Rama. Like this, Sitamma is explaining a small story about about the Maharshi's Raudram and the third habit, how it ruins anyone's life. She is explaining all this to Sri Ramachandra Swami. What happens next? We will learn tomorrow with meditation upon Sri Sita Ramachandra Swami. Let us sing the glory of Sri Sita Ramachandra Swami. Rama Rama Dasaratha Rama, Rama Rama Dasaratha Rama, He He Raja Rama, He He Raja Rama, He He Sita Rama, He He Sita Rama. 40th sloka from Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam. Viksharo rohito margo hetuhu damodaraha sahaha mahidharo mahabhago vegavan amitasanaha. Om सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु. जय श्रीमन्नारायण. ओम वेगवते नमः. ओम वेगवते नमः. ओम वेगवते नमः.